from Sarah's Holistic Health. Haven't done a video for ages, thought I'd update you on what I'm doing. I've always been open to people's opinions and not thinking that that I'm always right, and just keeping an open mind really. And on my journey to heal myself from certain illnesses and ailments that I've had over the years, I've had to be open-minded to try different things and see what works for me. So I've been on a no sugar cleanse for about 3 weeks now, and it's up and down at the moment. I felt really good, and on other days I haven't felt so good, but I know with any cleanse that it takes your body a while, and this no sugar cleanse is really focusing on balancing my digestion. I've said in previous posts that I got to a stage where I was eating or not feeling 100% energized on my raw foods that I was eating. I believe in raw foods to be amazingly energy-giving foods. I also think there's a lot of raw food out there that's not easy to digest, and I've come to a realization for myself that my health really, it all comes down to how I digest my food. I'm doing Body Ecology, and it's taking out all fruit, so I'm not having any fruit. I mean, I usually have a green juice for breakfast, so I've just taken the apple out of that, and it's like hardcore green juice. There's some green powder, and I put chlorella and spirulina in there as well. Coconut kefir as well, so fermenting coconut water with good bacteria. You get a starter kit from Body Ecology website, so I've been using that. So I've been having quite a lot more cooked food than I usually would, which in the beginning for me was quite, I was kind of worried, because I thought, I don't know, that I think because I've eaten raw foods for so long, I mean I haven't been 100% raw for a long time, but Donna Gates, who wrote Body Ecology, recommends introducing eggs and fish into your diet to get some good animal fats, and so I've been doing that. Now, I love the idea of being a vegan because I love animals, and if I could eat totally a vegan diet and feel healthy, 100% healthy, then I would do it, no question. But for me, I wasn't feeling 100% healthy on a vegan diet, and I might not have been doing it correctly. It might not have been as balanced. I know there's lots of people out there that can do a vegan diet for, they've been doing it for a long period of time, and they feel healthy and they look healthy. But I just wasn't feeling great, so I had to listen to my instincts. And yeah, I've had to eat eggs and fish. My lunch has either been a soup or some kind of vegetable dish with a salad. I've been making sure I've been having raw salads with every meal, so I'm definitely still getting all my alkaline foods in there, because although Donna Gates says that eggs and fish help with the healing, they are acidic, so you don't want to eat too many of them, and I definitely want to balance out the acidity with alkaline foods. So I'm keeping that higher. Okay, so I have noticed a massive improvement in my energy. I'm still going through cleansing periods, so I do experience some levels of tiredness, usually when my body's detoxing, and I know that I just need to take it easy. The diet also recommends the only grains that you have are quinoa and buckwheat, and you can have almonds. They're the only nuts that you can have to make sure you soak them as well. So I've noticed for me nuts are hard to digest, and this is probably one of the things that made me tired on a raw vegan diet, because I unfortunately was never organised enough to soak them, and I knew that eating them unsoaked would be harder on my digestion. So I found that, through no fault but my own, this to be not beneficial to my digestion, and it would leave me tired after eating. It's all about really keeping food simple, food combining, so keeping any protein away from starch. So for example, fish with vegetables, quinoa with vegetables, but you can't have the quinoa and the fish together. And the eggs you can have with vegetables or salad, but you couldn't have quinoa with eggs. So, culturing vegetables, so it means fermenting, like cabbage and making sauerkraut. You can buy it in the shops, but in the UK I haven't been able to find an unpasteurised one, and I haven't been able to find an unpasteurised one. They're just pasteurised, and that's heated so it kills all the good bacteria that you want. So I've been making this from home, and it takes a while to get used to the taste. I do quite like salty, pickly vegetables, so that's good, and it's kind of similar to that. And Donna Gates recommends eating a portion with every meal that you eat, so it helps you to digest it. And the same as apple cider vinegar. Anything that really contains the good bacteria. The eating. I'm always open to learning new things and following my journey, and this is where I've been led to. Oatcakes are off the menu. So I've noticed, and I have had a few in the last couple of weeks, but I've noticed that my body just doesn't like them. They give me heartburn or acid reflux when I eat them. So I've got a love for oatcakes, but unfortunately I'm going to have to listen to my body and not eat them anymore for the time being, and stick to the grains that are recommended as being easily digested, like quinoa, which I love anyway, and buckwheat. I love buckwheat noodles, so that's fine. So yeah, it's really just slight change, some more cooked foods into my diet, a bit more animal proteins, and I'm just looking forward to seeing what it brings and seeing what diet is right for me. And at the end of the day, we're all different, and we need to feel 100%, energetic, so we can live the life that we want to. But I've also been drawn a lot more into focusing, because I love everything to do with health, and obviously food has always been the number one thing for me that's interested me in health and getting the right nutrition. But on my journey, I've definitely been directed on the journey to yoga and meditation, and once again it's somewhere I've been before, and sometimes we just need to be reminded of how good something is. And I really don't think that you can just eat a healthy diet and think that that's going to be the be all and end all. You need to have exercise in there, and I really think that meditation, you need to be able to control your mind, quieten your mind, slow your mind down to experience true health as well, and as well as the relationships. So I really think that the yoga and meditation is really going to help me with my healing as well. I'm going to keep blogging and sharing my experiences, and hopefully inspiring others to, just go with the flow with their own journeys and try not to think about it too much. Go with the flow, be nice to yourself, be gentle, be open-minded. I know it's very hard when there's so many opinions out there on what to do with nutrition, and I found it that the more I research, sometimes the more you can get confused, and no one knows your body more than you do, and you really need to just, if you eat something, afterwards whether it's, done you good or not. And I just really think it's important to follow your own instincts and follow your own intuition. And I will blog again soon, and I hope everyone is well, and have a great day. Bye.
Get a good feeling, yeah. Get a feeling that I never had before.